What's up, everybody? Nothing bad on my couch right now. Little bit of bedtime story, followed by maybe a lift. See what I got in me. Um, take you back to like 2000 and I think it was 6 or 7, Michael Classic. But I have to go back a bit in order to make the story make any sense. And long ago, when I was a kid, I used to really kind of live more in the moment. Like I was really into having good times all the time, partying all the time, and I didn't really so much build towards anything. But as I got older, that all started to change. I really became really um, goal oriented. So what that meant was I just got a lot of happiness from achieving things that I set out to do. And most of the things that I really wanted to achieve or complete, I couldn't do them just in the moment. It took a lot of investment, a lot of work to get the things done. So I more or less stopped living so much in the moment and started to work more towards a day which I could live like greater than normal. So yeah, my life kind of shifted. So I think it was 2000. Geez, I'm really confused on the dates right now. I think it was 2005, um, 2006. Did a tour in Kandahar, and we were set to return in like the very end of February or the beginning of March or something. And I knew that when I got back, we were just a couple weeks from the Michael Classic. And I also knew that I was going to be pulling the great Ron Bath at that point in time. And at this point in my career and the way it was back then, Ron was ranked number 3 in North America. I think number 1 was John, number 2 was Travis, and number 3 was Ron. And this was the era of Pulling John. So there was a lot of media. Well, there was Pulling John getting filmed, which brought a whole bunch of heat and light to the sport. So I was really excited about that. Anyways, I'm not going to get too into the tour, other than to say it was a fairly busy tour, relatively. Um, I physically, it wasn't the best one for me. I was sick like the entire tour, and yeah, we got in some stuff that didn't help me out physically at all. Get into that another time, but but nonetheless, every single day that I was over there, I used this goal as a little bit of a sanity crutch. Like no matter what, like yeah, it was at the end of this tour. One of the things that I was really looking forward to and working towards was gonna be to come back and to arm wrestle Ron Bath. Um, so every training session, I thought about Ron, thought about coming back, arm wrestling Ron. It kind of got me through a lot of tougher periods in the tour. Anyways, got back home, had a match with Ron, and I'll put a link down below if you guys want to see it. It's probably one of my very favorite matches that I ever did. Pulled Ron, and I'll say that one of the reasons that I really like this match is it really like fully tested me. Match could have gone either way. I managed to come out on top that day, but really, really close. But the thing that is special about that day was what happened afterwards. So after I won, I felt a great feeling of satisfaction, of relief, of depressurization. Like, because it was a rough tour, like, and I feel like everything just melted from me. I sat in a chair. I was sitting in a chair watching the event, and it was like everything was back to normal. And I've never ever felt this after this happened. I've never felt it before, and this happened without any warning at all. From the center of my spine, an explosion of like fire or energy or whatever you want to call it from the middle of my spine just ripped through my entire body. Half of it went up and through my head and out my hands, and the other half ripped down through my legs. It only lasted an instant, but it was probably the most violent sensation I've ever felt in my life. And I was sore afterwards for months. It's really strange. I can barely remember it now. Anyways, I like to work towards things. I like to have that big release. Yeah, I feel like I was supposed to release end of April, but I'm just gonna keep on pressuring up. I hope my seals are good. I hope my seals can take it, because I don't plan on stopping the pressurization process. Tonight's no different. Midnight lifting is what I do. People ask me, in the comments, Devin, show me some of your other lifts. Show me some of the other things that you do. Let me tell you, I am one specialized person. I don't do a lot of other things, guys. It's part of my secret. It's not really a secret. I tell everybody. But you want to be good at one thing, do that thing. People talk about, your legs and the movement. Like, talk about not moving far. Just try this. Give some of these lifts a try if you're curious. So tonight we got, I'm breaking a record again. Same thing, only harder. We got 151.25. So, 146.25. So, start to get like the speed of the progression that I work with. 1.25 pounds more than, I don't know what that was. If I did it like 4 days ago or something. Same lift, high cup, multispinner. New record. I hope my seals can take it, because when this thing is done, I'm telling you, it's gonna be boom, that explosion. That's what I live for now.